What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another college football game. Today, honestly, we're just gonna look at the road to glory. I do got a bunch of my notes here, but I hope everybody's having a great start to their weekend and to their week. Whatever you got going on, I hope you are enjoying. I've been seeing a lot of people asking just for more college football, because honestly I've been enjoying the heck out of this game. And as you can see, we have almost 24 hours of playtime on the game, and most of that I put between some of it online and most of it just on the road to glory, because that's something I was super excited, because I wanted to make my player. Coming from 2K, that was something myself I wanted to do, make my player and take him through that college football experience and see how many championships I can win. Honestly, I do want to give props to the college football and EA. They did a great game. Yes, it's definitely a fun game. If you love offense, I will say this off the rip, this game is gonna be for you. Defense, unless you make a demigod, it's gonna be tough to enjoy defense if you're playing it. But honestly, I do want to start off by saying one of my biggest problems with this game is the lack of plays, regardless of the amount of coach trust you have. Right now I have maybe 60,000. I had 30k. I've went from 0 to 30. Like, you get one play. I've played maybe 4 seasons now, and I still have one play that I can select. The coach is the worst coach you can possibly get on this planet. He has the worst decision making. Most of the time, you just have to go out there and figure out how you're gonna just get a play. And regardless of how good you are, as you can see, sometimes if you don't get the touchdown and you get close to the end zone, the coach would automatically take you out and restart you all over. As a running back or a halfback, that is a big problem for me. I don't know about a receiver in the other positions, but I would tell you, most of the time I will get us too close, like maybe 10 yards, and we're just right there, and the coach would just bench me for some strange reason, even though I'm the one who got us right where we need to be. That is a big problem, and I hate that. If they can fix that, that would be absolutely great, because I love the offense on this game. I do want to say, once you do get to a starter, second year or third year, honestly, there's no need to go do practice, and the academics is honestly useless once you graduate. Me, I'm graduated, already did 3 seasons. I went to a decent school that did not give me playtime the first year that I did. So that is something you do need to keep in mind. And I do like the deals that they do offer, that you do get permanent moves you get permanent attributes towards your moves. And I love that. As you can see, I got +3 permanent to my juke, and that's very important. Like I said, as you can see, for 2024, I ended up not playing because I ended up choosing a good team. We lost 5 times. I've lost 5 times. I've went undefeated for almost 3 seasons right now, because honestly, that's one thing I always question. How do I go undefeated and the coach is taking me out and I'm having to battle for my position? If you have played more than 1 season and you are a starter, most of the time when you start the next season, they bench you for the first game. I'm like, why am I being benched for winning? That makes no logical sense, and I had to battle the bench 2? Why do I have to bench 2 and bench 1 in order to get my starting position when I'm already the starter and I'm a national championship who just won it? That makes no sense to me, and I do not like that. I don't like the study system personally. I don't like it. Trying to get a 4-point GPA, it's honestly whatever. I really don't care. Honestly, the fact that you can miss playing time just because your GPA is not as high as it needs to be is one of the worst things that I don't like. I also don't like the fact that they did the same thing as 2K, where they did, if you are doing something wrong with the attributes, you can lose Clear Head or Road Dog, and I am not a fan of that. I don't like losing badges. I don't like losing badges. The attribute system is whatever to me, to be honest. I really don't mind. I've started at a 75, now I'm 93. I'm a 93 overall. Honestly, once you get to a 89, it's honestly really whatever. I really don't feel too much of a difference between upgrading from 89 to a 90 something. The badges are what is making honestly this road to glory the most fun, because this is what I'd be looking forward to the most. I wish that they would give you more skill points. The skill points, trying to get 7 skill points takes absolutely forever. It's a big ass grind for no reason, and I can tell you that because all my badges, they're over silver, and it's absolutely insane. I don't like how time consuming it is. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, but it's time consuming, and I am not a fan of that. That's one thing I'm playing. I don't like that even with when you play on a 15-minute timer. When you add extra time to it, if you think you're gonna get extra playing time, the coach is the one who's gonna screw you over multiple times, because I've seen it myself multiple times. What I'm saying, honestly, regardless of that 15 minutes, it's not going to feel like 15 minutes. Even if you do play good, the coach does take you out. So that is one thing you're going to get used to not having control over. I know there's some settings you can do in order to stay in the game by changing the fatigue, all that. Me personally, and injuries, I love playing with fatigue and injury, because I don't want to feel like a straight demigod the whole time. But moving on to the next one, something I would have loved to see on Road to Glory. I would have loved to have had the dirt poor experience of even having to play through high school. That's something I've seen even 2K do, where they let us go through it and we play through high school. I would have loved to play through high school, even if I'm like not even D1. Going from that experience, from being like a D2, becoming a starter in high school, and then going to college and not even getting as much time. Because me personally, I didn't even play my first year when I got to college, so that would have been a good experience. But honestly, that is something I cannot ask them for too much. If that's something that they want to add in the next one, in the maybe college football like 26, I don't know how they're going to do it. That's something that they definitely can do it. I know a lot of people do kind of want me to talk about the defense, but personally, I am not a defensive player. So in Road to Glory, I cannot tell you how it is with the defense, because I am not a defensive player. I am a straight offensive player. Sometimes it does suck, because I can get my team, as you can see right now, sometimes I can get my team at least 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, and then when they take me off, our defense is going to be getting barbecued. And I play for a good team, so do keep in mind, I play for a good team. I want to emphasize this. If you're still watching the video at this point, I chose to not play the first year or even the second year in order to have a good team and a good QB moving on forward. So that's an investment if you do want to do that. If you, please do not choose the ability not to play at all. Even if you go for a good team, make sure you choose obviously you don't want to choose Alabama off the rip, because it depending on the position you choose, you might not even see the playing field. So choose a upcoming team like Texas. Texas it wasn't like the greatest team, but they were already like, top 5. So I knew that we could have, like, honestly, the ability to go undefeated, as you see at the bottom there with 14-0. And it's easy, honestly. Once you get to like your 3rd year, your 2nd year, once you get more playing time, you're gonna find that it's honestly pretty easy to go undefeated. Sometimes your coach will mess it up, but that's part of the game. And once you start getting these badges, as you see, changing direction, jank move, spins, all that, that's when the game becomes fun. You start turning into a prime Derrick Henry right there. You start cooking, honestly. And I know y'all want to talk about the glitchiness, how bad defense is, the continuous things with the offense. There's so many things I could talk about, but honestly, me personally, this has been where I've been enjoying my time, because I cannot bother myself to touch online. Online is the biggest dog water I have ever seen in this world, because if you make a wrong pass, someone will intercept it, and all the hard work you did, it's gone out the toilet. But honestly, I feel like I'm ranting on the online. That's another video for another day. Honestly, I've been enjoying Road to Glory. You saw all those 22 hours I put. Most of those 22 hours were here. I can tell you I played maybe less than 10 online games. I'll keep it a stack. I've been enjoying trying to go back and forth. As you can see, I've been enjoying trying to win that national championship, and that's what I've been looking forward to. There's obviously problems, glitches, but what game doesn't have problems and glitches? But honestly, shout out to EA for giving us college football. There's been so many things you can do. With that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy. If y'all did, don't forget to like and subscribe and consider sharing the video. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace out.